On the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Ben Simmons. Edmund Sumner is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Markieff Morris, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot. The Nets shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 36 points.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Outside Maxey. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 7 assists in the game.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Irving. And the Nets get it back. Here's Simmons. And they pick up 2.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons has got 38 points.
You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact. Excellent concentration there.
For 3, Maxey nails it from beyond the arc.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Irving, the pass to Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got 4 this quarter.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Warren against Harris. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
Here's Irving. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Irving's got 38 points.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
Harris on the wing. He's covered by Warren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
Out left to the wing. And there's Simmons on the assist from Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. He gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
Harris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Watanabe's checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Morris. Harris is checked in for Warren. And it's Thomas in for Simmons. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Here's Watanabe. Banked it in off the glass.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
For the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And this was a telling game. They'll meet 4 times this season, and I'd say it looks like a good matchup for them. They'll be looking forward to their next 3 meetings against Philadelphia.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Pass to House. From deep, Melton. And they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Here's House. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And Melton is good for 3.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Harris. Three-pointer. And Reed pulls it down. Melton with the ball. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Thibault missing. Harris outside. Releases. Offline. So we see the net.